Yeah, then Dave jumped out. That's a nigga.
If we was to fight right now on the streets, I'll break your fucking neck. And that's on my kids. And you know it, I know it, and the whole world know it. And I'm not talking about no fighting in the ring. If me and you was to fight outside, I will break your neck.
No one expected this. Tension between Gervonta Davis and Terence "Bud" Crawford had been building for months. But backstage at the Canelo vs. Crawford press conference, things exploded. In the middle of a major media event, Tank confronted Crawford face-to-face and threw a punch. The room erupted. Security rushed in, and what was meant to be Canelo's big moment instantly became a viral sensation.
Things are being thrown. There's no room for this in the sport. There's no room for the Davis brothers to be in the building tonight. The police escorted them out. You saw a stroller being...
Things got out of hand. Fists were thrown. There's no place for this in boxing tonight. The Davis brothers were removed from the building by police. But why did Tank even show up at this press conference? Why would a fighter coming off a controversial fight with Lamont Roach, fresh from an arrest, step into Crawford's space now? More importantly, is he looking for real challenges or just chasing attention to stay relevant? Let's break it down. The energy was already electric. Canelo and Crawford were on stage for the cameras. You could feel the tension. Canelo locking eyes with a man who dared to challenge him, Crawford wearing that calm but lethal confidence.
Turkey, you need to put a small ring, the smaller ring in the...
Hey, Matt. Yeah. The only running that I'm gonna be doing is running upside his head, and I can assure you that. Facts. And he got a big head too.
Every question from the media carried an edge. Would Crawford's speed and intelligence be enough to handle Canelo's size and power? Could he really move up to such a dangerous weight class and achieve the impossible?
Listen, however they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got to fight, and I'm going to win the fight. It's simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you pushed for?
No, I didn't.
And there's any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
While everyone focused on the stage, a storm was brewing backstage. Gervonta Davis showed up unannounced and unexpected. Dressed casually but clearly there to make a statement, Tank wasn't there to exchange pleasantries. He wanted Crawford's attention and was ready to get it by any means necessary.
Bro, when people, what I got from that is he's a hater. If you don't know me as a person, let's say you don't like me. You don't know me. You feel me? And I don't give a fuck. If everybody including Will, win. Fuck.
Champ, for you. You're a proud father.
According to witnesses, Tank spotted Crawford stepping off the stage for a quick media break. Cameras weren't covering that area, but many people were nearby, including members of Canelo's team, Crawford's entourage, and event staff.
Last one, because Shakur just came through. Talk to me about your relationship. You look like you was in a fight today.
It's hot in here. You know what I mean? So it's cool, man.
Bringing him to this fight, getting him ready mentally, if not physically.
Tank stepped directly toward Crawford and without any warning or small talk got in his face. Then it happened. In an instant, Tank threw a punch, not a light tap or playful jab, but a full swing. Security rushed in. Members of both camps shouted over each other, and within seconds the two fighters were being separated. Let's go back. This all began when Tank, in his usual confident manner, claimed that if he moved up in weight, he could easily beat Crawford. For Bud, who has dominated multiple weight classes and held the undisputed 147-pound title, that was highly disrespectful. Bud responded by questioning Tank's level of competition and pointing out the weaknesses in his record.
How you feel about that fight? Is it even possible at a catch weight?
There ain't no catch weight. You come up to 47.
You're not even entertaining the catch weight.
No, I'm not.
He's a champ though too, undefeated.
And what champ? Come on, man, tell me what belt. You know boxing. You forgot Devin Haney is undisputed. Devin Haney got all the belts. He the champ. Nobody else the champ. I'm gonna come up here where the big boys at.
All right,
I'll welcome them.
How do you feel about that fight? Is a catch weight even possible? There's no catch weight. You come up to 147. I'm not entertaining a catch weight. No, I'm not. He's a champ too, undefeated. What champ? Come on, man. Name the belt. You know boxing. Devin Haney is undisputed. He has all the belts. He's the champ. Nobody else is the champ. I'm coming up to where the big boys are.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
At the gala, Crawford's subtle jab at Tank's no-show was a quiet flex, showing he sees himself far above Tank. Tank fired back, bragging about his fame and money, but Crawford wasn't about to let him steal the spotlight. This feud couldn't have come at a more intense time. Tank just announced he's retiring after 2025, leaving only 2 years to cement his legacy.
Are you retiring?
Are you losing the trash?
What changed?
What made this shit trash, garbage?
If you got the opportunity to sign a prospect for GTD, who will be?
I'm out of it.
Gervonta, something should have happened during this time, because when I saw you at the Frank Martin press conference, it looked like you were like the talks about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done through boxing since you were a kid and everything?
Yeah. Fed up with the whole
Where's Calvin Ford? Is Calvin Ford or Leonard Edelby? Usually they're around to.
You think you might be gaining love for it though? You never know. Like like you said, you got to squawk today.
Fighter of Tank's caliber, fans are hungry for a big matchup to close out his career. A fight with Crawford would be the ultimate finale, an epic battle between two generational talents.
Tank gave a little prediction on the fight, talked about Errol has a metal shield and you have a glass shield. Talk about the punch resistance. What do you think of Tank's assessment?
Don't see. Don't see.
Could he get it in the future?
Too little.
I mean, you came up from 35, right?
He ain't fighting no real guys at 47.
Everyone's talking about Errol fighting the winner of Canelo and Jamel. Could you ever do that? Is that too much weight? Or?
What, 168?
Yeah.
I ain't going up there.
Right.
So you got Canelo winning then, right? Then
definitely. If he fighting at 168, definitely.
Bud has nothing left to prove. He's already an undisputed champion in 2 weight classes and is recognized as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. But Crawford hasn't said no either. He's willing to take the fight if Tank steps up to his weight class.
Gervonta Davis speaking about you. Is that ever a possible fight?
Yeah, if he want to dare to be great, he can be like all the other fighters that's moving up 2 weight classes and daring to be great.
You would fight him,
man. Tell him to come up there.
He got to come to win 54.
He said I got a glass chin, so tell him to come and touch it.
Ooh. Wow, man. Gervonta said you got a glass.
He said I got a glass chin. Tell him to come and touch it.
At 147?
At 147. I'll make 147 for him.
Ooh, see, oh, man.
You're going to have a pre-camp.
Then what the people going to say? Oh, he's beating up on little guys.
I don't know.
Before any talk of Tank, Bud has to focus on his next challenge, Canelo Alvarez. While Crawford is building his legacy, Tank's career feels like it's at a risky point. Yes, he's still one of the most exciting punchers in boxing. Yes, his name still draws fans. But the momentum he once had is slipping fast. Not long ago, he was arrested. Even though he's out now, that situation has left a mark on his focus. Then came the Lamont Roach fight, A matchup meant to showcase him, but instead became one of the most underwhelming performances of his career.
Oh, nice double left hook by Roach to the body and then to the head. Right there it is. Oof. And Davis just got backed up with a counter right from Roach.
That's a big moment in
with the left. Oh, and that right, but Davis took off some of the steam of the punch, but still, Roach leaning with right.
He took a knee.
He took a knee. What is he doing?
He forgot his...
Nice combination from Roach. Oh, another right hand, another right left by Roach. Nice combination. Got just over around 11 as well.
Maybe him getting popped.
Davis fighting on even terms here in the 11th. Both of them have landed.
Has to keep doing that. Roach said the familiarity, knows his weaknesses. It's one thing to say it.
The decision is a majority draw.
Didn't just survive. He made Tank look flat. Fans began questioning Tank's conditioning, his game plan, and even his drive to dominate.
Tank did that, so I know the got in his eye, but they should have countered it. They would have countered it, it would have went to Lamont Roach. What I didn't like about Tank, he was gassing up Lamont Roach way too much, and he was already talking about like retiring.
He seemed a little distracted, didn't he, in the fight?
That wasn't the same Gervonta Davis we're really used to seeing.
It just lets you know how corrupt like these governing bodies are, bro. If that dude took a knee, not only did he take a knee, he said, hold on real quick. Let me get this out of my eye. How is that not a point? Like,
you know, funny thing, bro, that's why I cut my braids off. I had braids, and I had the same thing. I went through the same shit. When I fought Andre, that shit was burning my eyes, so I cut that shit off.
And now, instead of focusing on a major redemption fight, Tank is talking about facing Jake Paul.
Who were you gonna call out? What was the plan originally?
I think he was here. He came in my locker room.
Shakur Stevenson?
He wasn't in my locker room.
Jake Paul?
Next question.
Sure, it's a big money move, but it sends a clear message. Tank is chasing the cash, not the challenge. Interview 17. Showing up to throw a punch at Terence Crawford backstage only adds fuel to the narrative that Tank's career is starting to decline.
Didn't say you got your eye on Tank. What do you think about the rumors of Tank and Jake fighting?
Man, Tank disrespectful to the sport if he choose that over fighting with me. I'm the best fighter in the sport. I've been telling him that. And he called cap on it. So if he won't call cap and say I'm not who I say I am, come prove it.
Here's the reality. Tank Davis is smaller than Terence Crawford. Compared to Canelo, he's even tinier. Crawford already has to handle moving up to fight a bigger man in Canelo. For Tank to try to insert himself into that world looks like a mismatch waiting to happen.
It's done. Tank is hung him up, shoes off, get the bag, put a plaque up, he done. Tank is done.
When you say done, you mean like not fighting anymore?
Tank is checked out mentally. Tank is gone mentally. Tank looking for the big bag, of Jake Paul, Pacquiao, something solar, and he's looking to, hey, I'll see you later. Tank is standing. He's not gonna fight Shakur Stevenson at all. I don't care how much money Turkey offered, give him 4 Lamborghinis, whatever. Tank ain't taking that fight.
This is boxing, and size matters. Not in every fight, but especially at the top level. Crawford's speed and skill can help against Canelo, but he'll still be facing a bigger, heavier opponent who can press him and control the pace.
I feel I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't do
obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not.
Kovalev was older. He does. Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power, but all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is night and day.
So how do you see a fight with Canelo going?
Tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always had respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching them, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too. It'll be good.
Another thing to remember is that the build-up to Canelo versus Crawford is already intense.
Terence Crawford, does he have an opportunity to beat Canelo?
I think if anybody has a chance to beat Canelo, I think it's Terence Crawford. His IQ is on another level. He's a great fighter and he's strong. It's just that it's a lot of weight. I wouldn't be surprised if Terence Crawford wins. Wouldn't be surprised if he loses either. Terence Crawford, when he went up against the best opposition, like Errol Spence, he showed what level he's on, what type of dog he is. So I don't know. You really have to let these fights play out to see what happens. He might get hurt. That might activate him to come back strong.
Could you still make 68?
I don't want to make 68.
No, I know you don't. Terence wins 68.
Yeah, well, if that's, yeah, I can make 160.
Press conferences have been tense, with Canelo making it clear he doesn't respect Crawford's size advantage or the idea that Bud can simply move up and take his belts. Crawford has fired back with confidence, highlighting his undefeated record and his dominance in every division he's fought in.
I don't respect him anymore because he say, I'm not gonna do what they want me to do and this and that. And then he tried to, maybe Turki Al-Ashi told him, hey, you need to do something because you seem so nervous in Riyadh. So and he tried to like walk me back, and that's why I pushed him. And you know, like I say, don't f with me.
Does it bring a different Canelo then?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you watch Saunders fight, right?
Which one? The Saunders. Oh,
he pissed me off. He pissed me off.
Yeah. So when Tank showed up at that event, it wasn't random. He knew cameras would be rolling. He knew it was Crawford's big moment. And maybe that's exactly why he wanted to try to steal the spotlight.
On the streets, you and Canelo, what would it look like?
Come on, man. Y'all know what I do. I ain't got to talk about it. On the streets, I'm me against anybody. I ain't never going to say another man going to whoop me. So, you know what I mean? That's your answer right there.
I guess in Guadalajara, you think it'd be a little different on the streets if Terence came to town?
I think every city, every place is different, no? It's different. But we don't talking about the streets. We're talking about boxing, the beautiful sport of boxing. So that's different, way different than the streets.
End of the day, money talks, and Tank knows it. He understands that a fight with Terence Crawford, even if it's not the most realistic matchup right now, would sell huge. It would spark non-stop debates, dominate social media for weeks, and generate massive pay-per-view revenue.
Going up those weight classes to face him, you know, how can you convince fans that he can beat Canelo?
I ain't trying to convince y'all that he can beat Canelo. He's a good fighter. But, bro, I would say smaller fighters are always better than bigger fighters because, like, you know, they're smaller, they know how to move and things like that. But this guy is great at what he do. He got. And another thing, bro, I don't be wanting to. How these guys is. Then you get hurt against
Majimov. There you talk about Gamboa. Talking about Gamboa. By Majimov. Is that what you said?
No, he got flipped by Gamboa, right?
Yeah.
Right? How the fuck he's looking this strong over the past year? I mean, these years. He ain't been getting clipped or nothing. So now. That's that snack shit. I'm telling you. Y'all laugh. I'm always.
No detail. Open up.
Telling you. And that guy that's a part of it, he been caught before. He went to jail for it.
Talking about Victor Conti.
He went to jail, right?
Victor Conti.
Yeah. And he the owner of the snack shit, right? Yeah. And he went to jail for it. Now it's like.
It's all over.
You know, you see, I don't want to throw him out of the bus, but you see, Earl said some things like that, like about the people in the steroids, but
yeah,
he don't want to say no names, but come on, bro. Like,
it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss our upcoming videos. Share your thoughts in the comments, stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one.